Greetings. This is Dr. Monica Jackson, the M4 Summit visionary and event planner. You know that M4 stands for Men with a Message on a Mission, Creating a Movement. I posted earlier today one of our speakers and introduced you to him, Dante Pitts. And if you read that or watched the video, you know that he is a father of 6, which includes a set of triplets, and 2 have autism. I wanted to speak about autism for 2 reasons. I want to say roughly, I can't remember, maybe 11, 12 years ago, I was working for a university and they asked me to be the chairperson for a doctoral candidate. I recall one of our meetings. When we were meeting, there were times when he just didn't understand what I was saying. I felt like I was communicating properly, checking everything to make sure I was factual and very clear. And he revealed to me that he had autism. Well, I wasn't trained to serve anyone with autism. And during one of our meetings, he said that in order for him to focus on me and what I was saying and to recall things and to remember, he said that he was in a dark room, laying on the floor on his back, and his legs were extended up the wall. That's the way he was able to focus. Well, for me, I'm thinking, well, how is he going to retain all of this? He's not taking notes. He's in the dark. How is he going to remember this? What I didn't realize is that his style of learning and the way he understood and the way that I communicated to him was not going to be effective. Why? Because I had no experience or any knowledge of the autism community in terms of serving them. He had gone through various different chairpersons during his doctoral dissertation writing process. He became very frustrated and asked for a different chairperson. Well, I was a little disappointed because I believe I served him in excellence. Also, my manager at the time said, I don't understand why he doesn't want you to be his chair. You're very responsive. You're very clear. You're giving him accurate information. I don't understand why he's not understanding. Well, what neither one of us understood is that I wasn't equipped to serve this student with autism, and the university obviously didn't have anything in place to, 1, identify individuals with autism, and 2, have services to be able to serve them. What happens is we want people to fit into our idea of normalcy, or we want to cure and correct people that are different because we think that they should operate a certain way, whether it has to do with their learning abilities or even their sexual preference. You heard me present one of our speakers, Ray, who's homosexual. Well, a lot of people have issues with that because of preconceived ideas, religious upbringings, and generationally what's passed down. So this student that I was telling you about, he went on to complete his doctoral degree. Not only did he do that, but he wrote a book. And I want to share that book because I ordered it. I hope you can see that. It's No Place for Autism. And it's by Dr. Jim Hoerricks. So this is the student that I was attempting to serve. And I encourage you to examine the things that we don't know about and how we're treating people just because they're different, whether it's the color of their skin, whether it's the gender, their sexual preference, what we consider disabilities, or are the disabilities abilities? One of the things that's on the back cover of Jim's book says, disability or difference. How autism is understood varies from place to place. So if autism is understood depending on where you are, couldn't there be everything else is understood from that place as well? So we need to not be so conformed or closed-minded that our way is the only way. This world is made of people with unique skills, talents, backgrounds, and more. And we need to learn to embrace people's differences and allow them to exist in this world and live happy instead of trying to get them to fit into a mold of beliefs that we really don't know. Emphasis on know. What do we really know? And so I encourage you to examine your own thoughts, your own beliefs, and your own approach. And I just want to shout out and congratulate Dr. If I can turn the book around properly, Dr. Jim Hoerricks on writing his book and completing his dissertation. He also now serves and teaches in special needs. And he'll talk about, if you get the book, you'll understand why he went into teaching and his struggles of working in the workplace. So when we talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion, this DEI, are we including people like Dr. Jim Hoerricks and inviting them and welcome them into the work environment? Do we need more training to understand people? So in order to diversify, maybe we need to diversify our workplaces, our churches, so we can get understanding. Or do we really want to understand? Do we want everybody just to fit a mold? But what's happening now? Everything goes right now. People are all over the place, and what's happening, nobody knows how to serve this world of differences. Let that sink in. So if any of this resonates with you, I want to invite you to the M4 Summit. Go over to drmonicajackson.com/M4 Summit and register. This is an event for men and women.